college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Utah Utes offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. This series always seems to come right down to the final few plays, and last time they met, it was Utah pulling it out.
Utah made the plays when they needed to win a big rivalry game. Jesse, they executed better than BYU.
That's a good way to put it, David, because Utah is a program that every year they focus on the small details, and when the game was on the line, that's when they executed best.
The Utes can really attack on this second and short. Give to the running back. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
Throws and fires complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Let's see what they've got on second down. He'll keep it himself.
Hello, this is Bruce.
Hello, this is Provision Miamisburg. I'm so sorry for the late notice, but we're going to have to cancel your appointment today. Our store is currently flooding, so we need to get your appointment rescheduled for 11:40 today.
Okay, I kind of have to get in pretty soon. So is today done?
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play.
Yeah, I should be able to make that work. Yep.
Easy first down pickup for the offense moving forward now. The defense, they've got to settle in.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your patience.
No problem. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
On the last play, it's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. The Utes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the running back. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good...
Got some room in under the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Utes!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cougars offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Looking downfield is Hillstead. Makes the grab. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one. Put some pressure on them. They're already off to a great start.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Utah!
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Snagged in the middle. It's Parker. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass, it's Hillstead. Got his man. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So first down here as they go back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Can't get him to the ground. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. BYU with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Just trying to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. All right, guys, let's chat about BYU. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But, Jesse, after today, there can only be one at one.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in this game is over, who is the best in conference play?
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Thomas back to pass. With the catch, it's Glover. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Using the quick game. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Trying to keep this drive alive. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the 1st? That's huge.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back has it. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Payne. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Utes are rolling down the field. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Utes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Utes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back.
DT's going crazy.
He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Utes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Hold on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see what's up with that. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's brought down.
Call before the ball was offside.
Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to power it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. Quarterback making checks. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Auburn. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Makes the catch. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. BYU lines up quickly. Looking to throw, it's Hillstead. Pocket breaking down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Starting in 1971, the Beehive Boot was established to determine the best team from the state of Utah. The boot itself, estimated to be well over 100 years old.
Man, this is one of the most physical college football games I think we see each and every year, David. And this game's been referred to the Holy War between BYU and Utah, but this game almost feels like an NFL matchup because of the size and the physicality these two teams play with.
And Jesse, that's a great breakdown, and I agree with the NFL talent and all that stuff, but let's get back to the boot. 100-year-old boot. Like, that's what the prize is. How bad do you think that thing smells?
Thomas looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. They didn't get too greedy there. They knew what they needed, and he gets it just past the sticks.
Yeah, and I'd like to see the defense maybe be a little bit more aggressive, a little more in the face, because QBC's easy access. I'm going to throw the football. My receiver's got a little bit of space. He can get the first down. I'd like to see the defense make him work for it a little bit more.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Power football with the run. Gets it past the marker. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And it's right down the boulevard. Now the lead's extended a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Beehive boot is on the line, and already BYU and Utah have given us some stirring moments.
And the Utes will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this third quarter with a run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Back to throw, it's Hillstead. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. He has the first and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Utes just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Can't block this motherfucker.
A big win for this defense as they were
We're getting away for a second. I can say that, but that's it.
And the Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And his first pass is incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
The give to the tailback. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. What a cut, now he's loose. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Makes the catch. It's Burrell.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds when he caught it, and just pick up a few yards.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Hillstead. Makes the grab, it's Buckmeyer. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside give. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Utes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's first and 10. He leaves it with his back. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Utes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Yeah, nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Can't throw it on the line.
Big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. To the air, it's Hillstead. Gets it out fast. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Here comes the offense on second down. Running back searching for a hole.
Cheating ass game. This shit just be choosing cheat. We got two dudes hitting him in the backfield. He breaks 4 tackles. Just because the game wants to happen.
They're going to ride this running back. Shows him the stiff arm.
Ain't been breaking tackles the whole game.
It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game?
They call PI on that? Oh, I was about to say, that's a PI? That is fucking crazy.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's first and 20. Pulls it and
Keep pressing the point. Pressing to the hill comes. Pressing the point.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm now.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They'll try the run. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They want that clock to run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. And he missed it. No good. Always want to pile on those points when you can, guys, but you have a 20-point lead. Life is good.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the cross.
Oh, he's got some space. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hillstead. Throws for the tight end. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. He'll pull it on the read. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Now on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Brigg. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
We're certainly feeling the spirit in this edition of the Holy War, and it is the Utes who take the crown in this one. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear there's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team